So a meaningful moment that I had so far on Dorot is actually a moment of conflict. I had planned a seminar with Shai, who's another Dorot fellow, and on the day of our seminar, throughout the day, felt really, really frustrated with the behavior of another fellow on the program. And I wanted to talk to her about her behavior and how I felt about it. And also, as my understanding of Dorot is about leadership and giving each other feedback to help each other grow, I also thought that maybe she didn't know how her behavior had seemed to others and how it had seemed to me. And so really from this lens, both of feeling really frustrated and wanting to share how I felt and express that, and also to support her and being a mirror, because I think that she didn't know maybe that she had come off in certain ways that had negatively impacted the group. So I called her on the phone and wanted to talk about it right after, and she was like, now's not the right time for me. And I was really frustrated because I was ready to talk about it. And we waited a couple days, and then we ended up talking a little bit, and then our conversation got cut short, although we were also going around in circles sort of, and having a hard time understanding the perspective of the other. And so then I sat down, and over the course of 3 days, I spent a lot of time just writing. And I wrote like angry, mean things that I would never ever send to her. And I wrote about what I thought was right and what I thought was wrong, and crafted an email to her that was really, really coming from a respectful place, and also really trying to share with her that I had high expectations for her and that I really thought that she could meet them. And what I didn't say is that this person in our fellowship has also a disability, and is in a wheelchair and has a tracheotomy and has a lot of physical things that make it difficult for her to move in the same way that everyone else can move, and she's also very frustrated because these things inhibit her and make life on a minute-to-minute basis really hard in a way that I can't imagine. And at the same time, I think I see people in our group sometimes lowering their expectations about behaviors from her that have nothing to do with the fact that she's disabled. And I actually think that that's the less respectful thing to do. And I really, really came from a place of respect, and I was like, I'm going to tell you that I'm frustrated, and I'm not going to tiptoe around it, and I'm not going to baby you because you're in this situation. And I think sometimes I act out of emotion and act in the moment before I've really thought through things being logical. And I think I just was really patient with myself and spent a really long time before sending her this email. And I think I was proud of this for, just being patient and not acting and saying something out of emotion. And also I think that even though I said things that were hard for her to hear, I also feel like really fiercely that it was the respectful thing to do. And I think actually people constantly adjusting for her is actually less respectful in certain ways, and that was really hard to do because also I have a lot of compassion for her situation. And that is something I grew a lot from.
Thank you.